All right, I'm going to give you another helpful hint, another thing that's going to change your life. You're welcome in advance. Okay, number one, oh, I hate being short. I love my hubby. I love my husband. Now, when I was younger, I worked at a medical office. Hey, Jen. And when I started working there, they used to take scraps of paper like that came out of the copy machine. And, you know, on one side it's clean, on the other side there's stuff, right? And they would just shove it in the box. And then they would cut it up in fourths, and half, put it with a binder clip. And then you have a pad of paper, which is easy to take around. Oh, look, for those of us in menopause, I'm not menopause, but you know what I'm saying. Those of us that have temperature issues, you're welcome. See, that's two. Anyway, you can have this around. You know how you're like always looking for something to write with, a scrap piece of paper. Okay, also economical. I'm trying to save you some money. So that's number one. And for the longest time, even when I left that medical practice, I did this, but somewhere along the line, I lost it and transitioned from move to move. And I just recently went back to it like end of last week. And I was like, oh my gosh, how did I forget about how handy this is? That's number one. Number two. So especially some of us homeschoolers are getting to the end of our planners, right? Because we go from like the June to May planner, academic planner. Some of us have more than one. Anyway, I was looking at it, and I like to look through it and see if there's anything that I need to keep. You know, like this has a laminated map of the time zones. Okay, I talk to people in different time zones and what have you. Anyway, my point is this. So I'm looking through it, and between the months, hold please. Okay, because some of our planners are really super cute, and they have super cute pages. And between the months are these week pages that I did not use. So I have, as thick as this was, I have all of these, and I thought, ooh, that could be divided into fourths. And then I've got some with lines. Another money saving tip. So this planner, how much do planners cost, right? Between $10 and $30, depending on how fancy you go. So I have been taking the pages between the months, and I just cut them out, right? And then I get this, and actually these were in the back. They were note pages. They're even blanker. Is that a word? Cut, and I ended up with a whole stack that I can add. Boom, I got a whole stack of them. So I'm pretty excited about that. Look, nice and neat lines. Recycle your planners. All right, also, here's another thing I thought of for those of you who are crafty and like to read and like to have a little gift on hand. If you look, now this is gonna be a poor example because it's kind of dirty. Oh, it doesn't look dirty. See these cute little stars all the way across? This is something that you could do as a craft. If you look at the other side, it has the same stars on it, right? So you could cut this out. Even if I had writing all over it, laminate it, make a bookmark. A lot of our planners have like a little inspirational quote or a scripture verse. Girl, laminate those things, put a hole punch and a ribbon. You've got a cutie pie little bookmark. You could always have it in your pocketbook, give it as a gift, always have it on hand. And if you don't have a laminating machine, you can get laminating sleeves on the Amazon or the office supply store. Also, back in the day, I used to take packing tape. That's right, packing tape. You lay it out, put it on, put another piece, trim it up. Works just as good as lamination. So, you're welcome. And did I have any other tips? No, that was my tip today. So there you go. Clip you some scrap pieces of paper in fourths, put a binder clip. Now you got a pad of paper everywhere you go for when you need to jot something down. Have a good day.